ho! You wide-eyed wonder chasers, confetti-hearted mischief makers, and polka-dotted daydreamers. Welcome back to the wobbly wonderland of the Grand Giggleplex Theater's creaky old projection booth, where the film reels whirl like dizzy fireflies caught in a cotton candy whirlwind, and the air sparkles with the sweet, buttery aroma of fresh popcorn blended with midnight mischief, sawdust sparkle, and the faint echo of rubber chicken squawks. I'm Zippo the Zany Clown, your floppy-shoed popcorn prankster, perched high above the velvet seats with a head bursting full of spinning plates, a belly jiggling with belly laughs, and oversized shoes doing a nervous tap dance of pure delight. Today we're cranking the chaos up to full circus volume as I spin a 4-part spectacular all about the grand, glittering connections between clown stuff, movies, TV, and music. Everything swirled together like one endless 3-ring extravaganza of honks, pratfalls, and heart-tugging wonder. The floppy-shoed frenzy. How clown chaos fuels the magic of movies and TV. Picture this, my dazzled darlings. The lights dim low, like a spotlight fading on center ring. The giant screen flickers to life with that warm projector glow. And suddenly, you're plunged into a world where every hero stumbles, exactly like me tripping over my own gigantic feet during a juggling routine gone gloriously wrong. Movies and TV are pure clown energy stretched across the darkness. Stories packed with wild chases that zigzag faster than my unicycle on a sugar rush. Slapstick surprises that land with pie-to-the-face perfection, and characters who fumble through life's big top with the same floppy-hearted charm as my rubber chicken doing the waltz. The best flicks and series build tension like stretching a giant rubber band across the entire circus tent. Then snap it with a whoosh of giggles that echoes through the audience louder than my whoopee cushion on steroids. Heroes aren't perfect, polished statues. They're messy, marvelous misfits who slip on banana peels of fate, learn from their pratfalls, and bounce back with bigger dreams. Villains get their monologues hilariously upstaged by random chaos, just like a bold moth fluttering through the projector beam and turning a serious thriller into an accidental moth ballet. TV takes that same zany spirit and stretches it into ongoing adventures that feel like an eternal variety show under the big top. Episode after episode, families and friends pile into clown car situations tighter than 10 performers stuffed into one tiny rolling contraption, spilling secrets, soda, and slapstick all over the living room floor. The pacing bounces like my spring-loaded bow tie. Slow, gentle buildups of mischief, followed by explosive bursts of laughter that leave viewers honking along from their couches. And oh ho ho, the connections to clown stuff run deeper than my polka dot suspenders. Both movies and TV thrive on that perfect mix of heart and honk. Flawed folks with big feelings, ridiculous predicaments that teach gentle lessons, and endings that wrap everything in warm, glittery hope. Up here in the booth, I'm doubled over, losing my marbles faster than popcorn kernels popping in a hot kettle. Because when entertainment embraces the silly slips and joyful messes, it turns ordinary nights into unforgettable circus spectaculars. The projector hums, the remote clicks, and suddenly the whole world feels a little more polka-dotted and full of wonder. The honking symphony, music, clown rhythms, and the soundtrack of screen chaos. Now let's crank the volume, you marvelous misfits, because music is the brass band blasting right through the heart of every clown routine, every flickering movie scene, and every binge-worthy TV tumble. Those bouncing tunes and toe-tapping melodies are like my juggling pins set to double-time rhythm, catching the beat, spinning higher and wilder, then landing with a flourish that makes your feet do an involuntary tap dance even while sitting still. In movies, a swelling orchestral sting can lift a quiet moment into pure emotional fireworks, just like my helium balloons lifting a tiny circus tent toward the stars. A fast, foot-stomping chase theme turns screen heroes into floppy-shoed daredevils racing through crowded streets with the same dizzy energy as my unicycle routine. Slow, soulful ballads tug at the heartstrings harder than a deflated balloon animal, making even the toughest characters cry honest tears that sparkle like glitter from my last birthday party. Music doesn't just fill the gaps, it paints the emotions in bright primary colors, turning dramatic monologues into honk-alongs and tense silences into dramatic pauses that hit like a perfectly timed whoopee cushion. TV shows ride the same rhythmic roller coaster, my giggling gallery. Opening credits bounce with catchy hooks that stick in your head like confetti in your hair, while episode montages pulse with upbeat tracks that make you cheer for the characters' silly victories. Even the quiet, heartfelt scenes get their gentle underscore, reminding us that every clown has a tender side beneath the face paint. The best sound design knows exactly when to let the music swell like a circus parade marching down Main Street, and when to drop into soft silence so a single nose honk or rubber chicken squawk can steal the show. Clown stuff and music are practically twins under the makeup. Both live for surprise, rhythm, and that unbreakable joy that turns life's pratfalls into something worth celebrating. Whether it's a lively march powering a movie adventure or a gentle melody underscoring a TV family hug, the connection is pure circus magic. Up here in the booth, I'm tapping my floppy shoes in time, losing my marbles quicker than a plot twist gone sideways. Because when movies, TV, and music all dance together with clown-hearted energy, the entire entertainment world becomes one grand, glittering, wing-filled, honk-happy spectacular that keeps the wonder spinning forever. The Extreme Circus Connection, wild pratfalls, over-the-top ideas, and entertainment's ultimate clown energy. Let's take the chaos to 11, my butter-fingered buddies, and imagine the most extreme, strap-on-the-big-red-nose versions of how clown stuff collides with movies, TV, and music in one glorious, exploding carnival of delight. Picture entire movie blockbusters built like one non-stop clown routine. Heroes juggling flaming plot twists while riding unicycles through exploding set pieces. Villains getting their evil plans hilariously derailed by random rubber chickens flying across the screen. Directors swinging for the fences with camera moves wilder than my spring-loaded bow tie on a triple espresso, and entire chase sequences choreographed like a full circus parade, complete with marching bands and flying trapeze artists. TV series could stretch into mega-season spectaculars where every episode ends with a bigger pratfall than the last. Clown car pileups of characters, surprise guest stars popping out of giant gift boxes, and musical numbers that break out spontaneously like my confetti cannon misfiring during a serious monologue. Imagine reality shows turned into pure clown competitions. Contestants trying to keep their balance on slippery banana peel floors while answering questions with whoopee cushion sound effects. The hate watch favorites become even more deliciously absurd, with over-the-top fashion, ridiculous romances, and plot twists so wild they make my rubber chicken look logical. Music amps the extreme even further. Soundtracks exploding with circus marches blended with modern beats, turning quiet indie dramas into toe-tapping romps and action flicks into full symphonic slapstick symphonies. Live concert tie-ins where audiences wear polka dots and floppy shoes, singing along while giant screens show movie clips synced to the beat. The connections multiply like popcorn kernels in a hot kettle. Every silly slip in a film gets underscored by a honking brass section. Every heartfelt TV moment lifted by a gentle melody that feels like a warm clown hug. And every wild musical number reminding us that life's greatest performances happen when we embrace the mess with a big red nose and a smile. Up here in the booth, I'm doubled over, plates spinning out of control. Because when entertainment goes full clown mode, extreme, honest, joyful, and unapologetically fun, it creates something truly unforgettable. The projector beam turns into a swirling snowstorm of glitter and giggles. And suddenly, the whole world feels like one giant big top where everyone gets to be the star of their own hilarious, heartwarming show. The grand finale, Zippo's clown conclusion on entertainment's eternal circus. And now, my marvelous misfits, as the lights slowly come up and the final reel winds down, let's wrap this four-part spectacular with the real circus secret that ties everything together. Movies, TV, and music aren't just flickering lights and bouncing beats. They're the modern big top where clown stuff reigns supreme, teaching us that the best entertainment embraces the floppy shoes of life, the rubber chicken surprises, and the polka-dotted joy that makes every day brighter. From the gentle pratfalls that make us laugh at our own stumbles, to the soaring melodies that lift our hearts like helium balloons. From the ongoing TV adventures that feel like endless variety shows, to the extreme over-the-top ideas that push the boundaries of wonder, it all circles back to one simple truth. Great entertainment honors the magic of the medium by staying honest, excellent, and full of heart. It trusts the audience to giggle along, to feel the emotions, and to walk away a little changed, still humming the tune, still chuckling at the silly twists, and ready to stir up a bit of gentle mischief in their own lives. Clown stuff reminds us that laughter is the ultimate spotlight, the thing that turns flickering shadows into dancing rainbows, and ordinary evenings into unforgettable spectacles under the stars. So keep chasing that wonder, my dazzling darlings. Support the stories that make you honk with laughter, the tunes that make your feet dance, and the shows that wrap you in warm, glittery hope. I'll stay perched right here in the booth, munching my snacks, spinning my plates, and cheering every delightful disaster that flutters through the doors next. It's all one grand, glittering, wing-filled, honk-happy, pratfall-packed spectacular. And I'm the floppy-shoed ringmaster, keeping the chaos cheerful and the laughs flying high no matter how wild the show gets. Now dash off and stir up some gentle mischief of your own, you beautiful banana peels, popcorn philosophers, and confetti dreamers. Grab your jumbo sodas, your remotes, and your favorite bouncing tunes. Let the clown energy inspire your next big laugh riot. Zippo the Zany Clown is signing off with a final nose honk, a fluttery wink, and a plate-spinning salute. See you in the glow of the screen, the swing of the song, and the sparkle of the big top. Bring the wonder, leave the worries, and keep the circus cheerful forever. Zippo out.